I heard the flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Yeah, the sun can't touch me, got a brand new visor, yeah. Your friend smart, but my bud's wiser, yeah. Get the job done like the equalizer. And I'ma grab another drink, cause tonight I'ma die like Michael Phelps. Hey, diving in this pool, I don't know what would help. Hey, I'm just telling you the truth. I heard the flare gun, I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none, I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again, celebrate the win again. Get triumphant, let's bump it. Don't mind me seizing the moment. Energy up, my body burning. And my stomach keep on turning. Stop moving, I can't control it. On my last breath and I can't hold it. You gotta give it all I got. This for the ones that think I'm joking. This for real, for real. Lightweight bust off half a. Yeah, I'm sweating, babe. Must be all them happy meals. I don't know how happy feels, but damn, I'm tryna find you. Say I got sex appeal. I think it's cause I wear the flat gun. I'm ready to race. No, I don't fear none. I'm stuck in my ways. They say I'm the chosen one, see it in my face. Get this one and I'm holding on, I can't be replaced. I just take a sip, but it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again. Take a sip, but it's split. We on track for the win. Celebrate the win again. Celebrate the win again.
Spread between 4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis. We welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Minnesota Vikings. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. First carry now for Dalvin Cook. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. Taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. And this, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ballgame, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
You know, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
They'll roll him out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Josh Allen able to get him for a loss of about 3.
Now, you've been around me a long time now. You know on 2nd and inches, I love it when teams are aggressive and take a shot, but we just saw the downside to being that aggressive, didn't we?
Now you've given up on a pretty likely first down if they had run the football, and they need to come up with something here on 3rd. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Smith catches left side. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
1st and 10. And then
ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one goes for 24 yards.
11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll set up to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. This one is down he goes. Josh Allen picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
This now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. At the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
At the 28-yard line.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Yards that time on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Our first update now from Cincinnati. The Chiefs have opened up a 2-touchdown advantage. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
2nd and 4. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
And 3.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't worked.
Go to something else.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
21-yard line.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and inches.
After 1 on EA Sports.
Vikings 3, Jaguars nothing.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Jaguars. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. So much for just picking up the first down. How about that run all the way on 3rd down into the end zone?
I'd say this was a bonus run because you're right. All you're trying to do is get the first down in that situation. But to top it off with that gigantic sprint and to go all the way, the only thing he's worried about near the end of that run is if someone's going to jump on his back, and I mean Mr. Fatigue. And that's all he was worried about. Well-conditioned, carried it all the way.
5-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
6-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah, What's going on? It's not been their bread and butter. I don't know. Is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum. They found a crack in that offensive line, and they're putting it to good use.
He's going to wind up and air it out. He got his man complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big play there for Minnesota. 44 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Throw left side complete. It's Smith. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the 1st.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Get it to that big frame. Hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now they'll run it on the toss. He's going to be stopped well behind the line of scrimmage, and that's pretty much going to wipe out their gain from 1st down. That'll go as a loss of 5, and it'll be 3rd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A good return there, 17 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe something to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
Now left side, a completion was tight end. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
All right, need you to check my eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football, and we just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
20. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Smith. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Not much there, only a yard.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. And he puts this one through as the lead moves to 13-7.
13. Jaguars 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
10. At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, second and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They'll look to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. Oh, he finds his running back open downfield. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw now on first down. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Going up top. In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it up. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
At the 22-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field.
2-yard attempt.
And Lambeau will put this one through And that will do it for this first half. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. Taken in the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
At the 29-yard line.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Now they'll run it on the toss. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking for Murphy, and he finds him complete. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. The punt team on now as this one's sent away. And it's fielded at the 34. And it'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Cook on the first down carry there as he works his way forward for a gain of about 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball-controlled football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 33. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Coming right, this is Cook on the toss play. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He He's taken down. Josh Allen able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that extends their advantage to 6. It's 16-10. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
Jaguars come to the line.
That's them talking.
And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
That's him, bro.
Into the field now with the game this close. You gotta feel there's a sense of urgency for them.
I said that's him talking.
Now, but they have to do it without letting panic creep in.
Oh, I'm about to say, who the hell?
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Oh, you got one? Oh, shit, he just tuning in.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2.
Look at this nigga, bruh. Come on,
Right
dude.
there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's an excellent
This nigga
job right
just
there
dropped the
on 3rd
ball,
down. Like
bro.
any defense, you never want to let them get anything started.
You gotta
And that
catch
would have
that,
been a
bro. Like,
first
for the
down.
first
Instead,
down, bro,
you saw
short
the
pass,
contact.
bro. Like,
On
come on.
time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th
A
down.
little short yardage situation, but I passed him the ball. He dropped it.
Officially,
Put him in the
and
touch.
that will come the offense
You
as
should
they
do it.
take over.
So it's one nigga
Here are the
touch.
Vikings now to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost
I don't see how this nigga ain't just get a
can't
sack.
do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points
That's
out of.
crazy.
You gotta feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him.
Somebody
because he
beastly.
helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see.
Man,
if
somebody
offense
that
put
can
6
get
on
his
the board.
ass.
We'll see.
Nigga, I got
Third
3
quarter, tight
superstars
football
right there.
game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Eluding the pressure.
This nigga's a bitch.
He may try and run for this. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
Well played,
1st and
bitch.
10 at the 47-yard line.
And that is going to do it for
I
this
don't see
3rd
how
quarter of
niggas can get
action.
sacks on
We'll
it.
return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That'll be complete to Cook.
I didn't even see that nigga Dalvin Cook right there.
40 to the 39. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be a second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before
Shadows.
you come back and make
Yeah,
a nice
you see that
throw.
shit? Mm-hmm.
And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
Oh, fucking got that one, bro. That's what me right
Just
there.
coming from all angles.
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
10 at the 25-yard line.
That's it. Oh shit, I done blew. Oh, he blew. Come on, Josh. Josh.
Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
Josh, though. Josh. I need that, Josh. Take it. Come on.
They'll get it down this time to the 17. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
One thing you're looking for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he
this shit. I should have been right there. I want to follow that.
Able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Y'all boys.
First down and goal to go.
Yes. Take it.
They'll look to throw again.
Bro, like, I'm literally playing the flats, bro. Where y'all at?
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
Like, I'm literally playing hard flat.
There's a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
In the end zone, touchdown, Minnesota. Herb Smith Jr., his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings find a way to
Man, why not? He threw it straight over me.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Man, come on, bro. He ain't throw it like that.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Look at these niggas. These niggas not doing nothing, bro. Jesus Christ. All these niggas with this conservative play ball trait bullshit.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Niggas playing. Yeah, bro. Because, bro, with that conservative, niggas don't be jumping at nothing, bro. I can't. How? What's up?
Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, it brings
he's talking about the coaching adjustment.
A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
2nd and 2.
But that shit don't make no motherfucker. Look at this nigga, bro. This right guard, bro, like he just stayed blind. Dog.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard.
Bro, like this nigga don't do nothing right, bro. This nigga don't do anything right, bro. Rumble game now, bro.
Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. With his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter. And don't look now. They're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft
upstairs, okay?
in what they were lining up with their defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
That lead is down to just 1 score.
The Vikings take over
Oh, you hitting me, dude. Man, I was upset.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. After the touchdown we just saw,
Lamar
we have a
should
brand new ball game, and now we're in the situation.
Whoa. Oh, I should have played that. I thought I was going to be able to get in there.
Conversation with your offensive line. You tell them, here's the situation. They got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We got to attack them. We got to make them use
Hey, you Pope B upstairs. Get down off the couch.
to put this game away. You think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it? You got another thing coming.
Yeah, I mean, also a 2-minute warning in place. So essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
So, bro, stop hitting me, dog. Go upstairs.
Now on first down, he'll try to throw it.
I whiffed. I blew. I shouldn't have dove at the nigga.
12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Tackle made at the 49-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Vikings in possession of football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Come on, bro. Like, come on, dude.
He's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 37. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good.
And this nigga chewing. This nigga ass.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Pick the fucking ball off, bro. What are you doing, bro?
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Escape play, can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under 1 minute to go now in the football game. And this one is right down Broadway. And that'll push the lead up to 8. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score
No,
game.
you saw that shit? It did.
Able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet. Okay, being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 16 yards, a first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Damn, I tried to throw that bitch away, bro. Come on, bro.
Huge play at this point in the game. The Jaguars Cardinals now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
Bro, this nigga will not throw the ball away, dog. That shit chewed all the way to 5 seconds, bro. This game's so fucking lame, dude. On my fucking soul, man. Look at this short arming bitch. This nigga, dog. This shit weak. This shit weak as hell, bro. My defense played weak as hell this whole game, bro. When these niggas played Marv, bro, niggas was jumping all in front of the ball with ball hawk animations, bro. These niggas, man.
You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
These niggas, man, bro. That shit disappointing as fuck, bro.
The win moves them to 6-1, and they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel up to Detroit to take on the Lions. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
These niggas just played terrible, man.
Flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. That's a flag on the play. Yeah, yeah. Flag on the play. Hold up. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown. I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag. Ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass. Come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole. Then I'm running. Get money. You ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. From the sideline, a flag like Julio with them Falcons. I just made a play in the red zone. Going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill.
What you do?
Count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship. Get him. I just gotta say, like I run up in the backfield. I just gotta say, like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worrying about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running out the block, yeah, I'm something like that. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it? How you like it? I'm on purple, I'm on yellow, like a Viking. Like a Viking. All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, 6 range, just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. I'm in the field like a panther out of upper standards. Like I go feet in Atlanta when it's time to
Yeah, I did.
Bridgewater, Lamar Jackson, how I throw the Ravens cross the border. Hold up. You know how to touchdown say. Run up the hole like a running back on the play. Intercept the pack like a safety. You boys handshake play. That's a flag on the play. Let's go. Touchdown. I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag. Ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass. Come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, and hit the hole. Then I'm running. Get money. You ain't trying to get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline. A flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons. I just made a play. In the red zone. Going strong. Watch me shake and bake. Let's go.
Play a Lions next week, we trash. We should get the coasting, man. We should get the coasting, man. Can't wait to play the Titans.
This is second nature, all is automatic.
George Pickens come back next week. DJ Chark come back in 2 weeks. And I have no receivers out there, dude. No separation. I got one touchdown. That's that blue. Believe that one nigga. See the nigga just, you ready? You ready? All that thirsty shit. He would've got his ass. He would've got his ass. 35-9. Feeling dirty out there. Yeah, Green Bay. Nigga had Jordan Love start. Yeah, to the Jaguars. I turned up on it. Boy, was picking everything off. My little smart linebacker got a pick. On some genius shit. That boy Ivy League. That boy D. That boy Dion, boy. Yeah. That boy Dion. Them boys is going crazy. I think I might have had it inside. I don't remember though. It was just so many cool. Fumble 2. Made a nigga fumble 2. Fuck this sorry ass up. Now we 2-3, I think. 2-2. I ain't tried to make the playoffs, but shit. I just playing every season. I'm trying to make the playoffs. My boy Travis Etienne did just turn up a little bit. He ain't had them guys speed niggas, so they still ain't get my boy Travis a speed point. That nigga got 95 acceleration. Just think if he gets 95 speed or something. 93. That shit regular, bro. I got a nigga on my Falcons team with 93 speed. You know what I'm saying? Travis Etienne, boy. That boy had 1,000 yards last season. He damn sure gonna have 1,000 this season. He having a career season. Nigga averaging 104 yards a game. They ain't getting hurt this season yet. That's why. Damn. Hey, left tackle 99. 23 years old. Can't let that let go. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. You'll burn out if you jump into the fire. Can you feel it rushing through your veins? My boy Keith Brown ain't getting sick. Josh Jackson, he disappointed me. You dropped a couple picks. What's up with you? What's up with you, man? CJ got him there. That boy, bruh. CJ catch picks and just be running with that bitch. That shit crazy. That nigga caught that bitch and just took off in stride, bro. I was like, God damn, that shit was so smooth. If I would have had enough room, I would have took that bitch in.
I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this.
Marvin,
I'm incredible.
got blue grease.